Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So a couple of weeks ago I filmed a video where I unboxed a random mystery box of makeup from Glam, and it was so much fun and I feel like I got some incredible stuff in there. If you haven't seen the video, I will have it linked in a card up above and in the description box down below. But in that video I asked you guys if you wanted to see me playing around with some of the things on my face because it's all new to me. Well, most of it was new to me, some of the products I do have. And you guys said yes, so that is what we are going to be doing today. Now, because this is a makeup video and I am known to ramble so much in these videos, we're just gonna jump straight into it. So here is our box of goodies in this beautiful holographic box, and I don't have a full face of products, so the things that aren't from Glam I am just going to skip over them. I'm not going to include them in the video because that's just going to add even more time and I want to just focus on the first impressions. So I'm just going to quickly jump off and pop on my foundation. Okay, so foundation is done and now we are just going to jump straight into the fun and start with the eyes. For this we're going to be using a palette from Makeup Revolution, and this is the Life on the Dance Floor After Party palette. This is what the inside of this palette looks like. Hopefully I don't blind you guys with the ginormous mirror. As you can see, it's just got a whole bunch of sort of more nighttime eyeshadows, so not really perfect for this sunny day, but that's okay. We're just gonna have some fun with this. And disclaimer, although I'm sure you guys already know, I'm not great at makeup, so this literally is just fun. The first shade I'm going to dive into is this one here, and if that's not dark enough for the crease, then I'm going to use this one down here. First impressions, the eyeshadow is very powdery, but hopefully that means pigment. I have used Makeup Revolution eyeshadows before and they are amazing, so I'm hoping this one's no different. I actually haven't done eyeshadow in so long because my eyes get irritated by eyeshadow for one, and especially in summer, so it's been kind of too hot. So this shade is pretty subtle as I expected, so I am going to deepen it up with that darker brown. This brown's also a bit warmer and I love a good warm brown. This one is also very pigmented and quite a bit less powdery. I also always drag the brown underneath my eye. So I absolutely love that darker brown shade. That is definitely my kind of brown. It's the kind of thing that I would use if I did eyeshadow every day and literally just throw that in my crease like this and be good to go. Maybe put some highlighter on the lid if I could be bothered. I just did my other eye and it came out quite a bit heavier, so I'm just going to pop some more of that brown on this eye so I can match them up. But I love how it looks. I never usually go too heavy with this brown, so I'm kind of having fun. These shadows are also blending absolutely beautifully. Alrighty, so I'm loving that brown, but now I'm just tossing up between what shade to use on the lid, and this is a really hard decision. So we have this beautiful gold shade here, which I would love to use. Also this pinky purplish shade here, also this purple shade here, and of course the khaki green. So I just really don't know. I wish I could use them all. I guess I could use the pink and the purple, maybe the pink and the gold. I just want to use them all. I'm really drawn to that pinkish shade, so I think I'm going to go for that, and then maybe even try some of the gold on the inner corner and see if it really pops, and if not then there's silver and I'll try that. So I'm just going to go in with my finger. That is the pigmentation. That is insane. I'll give you guys a swatch. So incredible. The shimmers in these palettes are ridiculous. I mean, the mattes are also great, but like, shimmers really get me, you know. This shade actually has a hint of gold in it, which is really cool, so that will kind of tie in with the gold on the inner corner. So just pop that on the lid. Wow. That's incredible. Now I'm just going to blend the pink into the brown and drag a little bit of it under the eye as well. So the two aren't blending together as well as shimmers usually blend out. Usually the shimmer will just kind of disappear a bit as you blend and then I just top it up later. But they're just not really blending together, which is weird, but It's not the end of the world. When my eye is open, you can't tell, but when my eye is closed, you can see the line between the brown and the pink. Okay, so I'm loving how this is looking. This is very intense and smoky and intense for me, but I love it. So now I'm just going to take this little brush, and if this doesn't work, just use my finger to put the gold on the inner corner because I really want this to pop. Don't think the brush is going to work. Just going to go in with my finger to try and make that gold more intense. Okay, I think that looks really cool. I am happy with that. Also, just thought I'd mentioned, I haven't noticed really any fallout. So now that the eyes are done, we are moving on to mascara. Now, this is scary because if you guys know me at all, you'll know I'm very fussy with my mascara and my lashes. So I'm nervous, I always am. This is a skinny mascara from Wet n Wild, Mega Slim Skinny Mascara. So they tend to be made for lower lashes, so I'm not sure how it's going to perform on my top lashes, but we're going to see. So I'm actually really impressed with this. I think because it was called a skinny mascara and it's so small, I kind of had really low expectations, and to begin with I did think it was crap because it didn't seem to be doing much, but after you build it up, after a while, it's actually amazing. So it's given me length, it's given me volume, separation, it's easy to get every single lash, and I'm pretty impressed. I think this is like $10. And of course it performs beautifully on lower lashes because, like I said, that tends to be what these are made for. I really hope that you guys can see the volume that this mascara is giving because I am so stoked with this. I did not expect coming into this video that the mascara would be my favourite. I think skinny mascara is the secret to volume because this is incredible. So now moving on to the face, we're going to be trying this product from Ofra. This is the 3D Pyramid Egyptian Clay Bronzer. Now I'm a bit scared of this because it's very shimmery, it's very warm, and there's 3 shades in here and one very much looks like a highlighter. So I'm going to try and avoid that, and one side looks warm and one side actually looks gold, so I kind of want to avoid everything. Really, I just want this brown that's on the side here because that looks like a good shade, but I may as well give it all a go. It might turn out beautiful. So let's just swirl the brush in. I'm so interested to see the colour this comes out. Doesn't look too bad. You guys aren't going to be able to see that. Here goes nothing. I hope it's not too shimmery. Why is everything going so well? This is actually beautiful. It is so pigmented, but not too pigmented. I love the shimmer because it's kind of like I'm putting highlighter on at the same time. I love it. I don't know what it would look like outside in sun because it is so shimmery, but in here it looks freaking beautiful. I really did not think I was going to like this product at all, but it is beautiful and it's the perfect summer bronzer. Now moving on to blush, we are going to be using the one in the Butter Collection palette. So it is this one here. It is called Natural Glow. I think this is exclusive to this little set from Physicians Formula, and this shade looks beautiful. It's like a peachy orange with a bit of a shimmer in it. It's definitely my kind of blush. And I thought I may as well try out the blush brush from Wet n Wild as well. This is so incredibly soft and super fine. I was kind of expecting a, not dense, but a denser brush than this, but this is so fine and fluffy and nice. Oh, this smells so good. Alright, so I've got some blush. No idea how pigmented this is gonna be. Pray for me. Whoa. I don't know if it's the blush or the bronzer, but my cheek is gold. Straight up gold. Okay, I think it's the blush. Or maybe not, maybe it's both. I swear it wasn't this gold before. What's happening? I don't want a gold cheek, that just looks stupid. So I'm kind of undecided about that blush because it's given me a tiny bit of colour. More colour on this than this side. It's weird. This side, probably because it's got the sun on it, has just gone gold. My cheek is gold and it looks ridiculous, whereas this has a little bit of colour but also just gold. So I think that blush is just too shimmery. It just looks weird. The brush, however, absolutely perfect, beautiful, would recommend, would probably work better with a better blush. I'm just gonna grab this brush to try and tone down my cheek. Okay, that definitely helped. I'm looking a little less gold. Moving on to highlighter, we are going to be using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting palette. Probably going to go in with a mix of these two because I think all these three by themselves are too dark for me. But if I mix this, probably just with this one, I think I can get away with it. Ooh. This is why I wanted to mix them though, because the light shade, it's white with kind of like a purpley reflect, so it's almost actually too light. So I need to tone it down with a deeper shade. Oh, I just love highlighter. So highlighter done. I absolutely love this palette. If you didn't watch the previous video, this one is actually my one. I did receive a double up in the box, so I've got a spare one that I might give away at some point, so stay tuned. So I really do love this. The formula is beautiful. They are blinding. They are gorgeous. Although they are too dark for me, it is a bit unfortunate, and the shade that is light enough for me is just so purpley, so it doesn't really suit this look, but it's still beautiful. Moving on to the final step, we are going in with the Manny MUA and Ofra liquid lipstick set, and I'm going to take this shade here, I think, because it's just the nudist one of them all. I've literally heard people rave about these for years, so I hope it's good. Don't smell like anything. This is actually quite pink. I might just have a look at the other ones. Yeah, I think I might actually go in with this shade. So this is a bit deeper, but it's more mauvey, kind of suits the eyes. This is a bit nudish corally, so kind of, I don't know, I can't explain it, but it's not the tone that I'm going for. So I'm going to go in with this one, which is called Charmed. This one smells a bit better, almost like maybe they used to have a scent and now they don't. Ooh, that's a really nice colour and really pigmented. So pigmented. Can't believe I nearly missed that opportunity to say so pigmented. Again, another incredible product. The formula of this is beautiful. It is so worth the hype. It is so velvety on my lips. It's just so thin as well, but then so pigmented. And that was one dip with the brush. I didn't have to go in again, and I probably could have just kept applying it. There was so much on the brush. It holds so much, even though it's really small, and it's just, it's beautiful. Also pretty much dried down already. It's been about a minute, and so far feeling really comfortable. Looks amazing. The colour definitely goes quite well with the eyes, considering I only had 3 options, so I'm super happy. So this is the finished makeup look, and that brings us to the end of today's video. It is so weird looking in the camera and seeing myself with this much makeup on. I honestly haven't worn eyeshadow in months, but I absolutely love it. I always forget how much I love playing around with makeup, so it's really nice when I do these videos and I am reminded. Just a quick recap, I pretty much loved every single product, which is insane. Such a successful video. I can't believe the only product I didn't like was a blush, because I love blush. I love orange blush, I love peachy blush, I love shimmery blush. I just don't really like it when it's gold on my face. So that was just a bit of a miss, which is unfortunate because I do love Physicians Formula, but everything else was incredible. And that just really makes me even happier that I bought that mystery box, because it was a lot of money but such great value and products that are so good, and I cannot get over this mascara. It's definitely going to be my new favourite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I did. I had a bunch of fun, as I said. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe down below if you are new. And of course, don't forget to click the little notification bell so you don't miss another video. And I hope you're all having an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!